All right, so if you found this video, then you're probably someone who is ready to throw in the towel. You feel like you've done everything right in life and you just can't get ahead. You're pretty much done. You're over it, between the economy, our political environment, the price of, housing, rent, everything, groceries. It feels like a lot. It feels like we are all carrying the weight of the world, but I'm here to tell you that you do not need to give up. I feel like if you're thinking about giving up, you are probably so close to your breakthrough. And I know so many of us have heard that in the past. Oh, you're right there at your breakthrough. But the reality is, if you're at the point where you're feeling like giving up, then that means you have put in the work. You have laid the foundation. You have laid the groundwork for you to see that success. So that could look like anything in life. It could look like someone, submitting job applications for 9, 10 months, even 12 months. I've seen so many stories and just waiting on that interview, waiting for someone to give you a job offer. It could feel like trying to get your credit up, someone who may have been taking on 1 or 2 extra shifts each week, or picking up a part-time job so that you can get your bills paid, your debt paid, your credit cards paid. You are right there. You are putting in the groundwork. It's like building a house. Anyone who knows the process of building a house, you cannot build a house without a foundation. And for you to see your success, you cannot do that without a foundation. And I know, because I have been there and done that. I have been through looking for jobs for 9 months at a time with a master's degree, trying to figure out when I was going to get that call, when I was going to get, that job offered. But putting in that work helps you to refine everything that you've done. So again, back to the job experience. If you are looking for a new job, every job application that you put in, it gets better and better and better. Each application gets a little more refined. You start to understand what an employer may be looking for. With an interview, you start to become more comfortable sitting in front of a camera doing an interview, or, a panel doing an interview. With paying bills, so many people get emotional, have this visceral emotional reaction when they pay bills. And you'll hear people in like the manifestation space say that it's because we have that money block. So once you get into a position where you're paying bills consistently, you're seeing your debt getting paid off, you start to get more comfortable and you allow yourself to open up for more. So I'm here to tell you, do not give up. Continue to do whatever it is that you're doing, no matter what, success looks like for you. Success looks like something different for each of us. Maybe you're trying to move and buy a new house. Maybe you just want a car. That could be it. So whatever it is that you're doing, continue to do what you're doing. And on the car note, I can say that I've experienced going through the process of not having a vehicle and trying to manifest and get the down payment for a car. I've done so many different things. So you have to figure out what works for you. But I know that it is possible. And I'll say, for me, one of the things that I do when I'm chasing something, when I am trying to attract something, is I ingrain myself in it. So when I did want a new car, I purchased Dr. Joe Vitale's one little attractor car course. It was $3. It popped up in my email, and it was a bunch of different people giving their story on how they attracted a car. Listen to it every single day for months, like nothing else. I listened to that over. I knew the stories by heart, and eventually it put me in that energy, and I was able to purchase a very nice vehicle with 5 figures down. And that was after having $0 for months. But I'll do a deeper story on that later. So whatever it is that you're looking to attract, whatever it is that you're looking to manifest, whatever it is that success looks like for you, continue to do what you are doing. Do not give up. I repeat, do not give up, because the truth is your breakthrough really is right around the corner. And the one thing I like to always, add as an asterisk or a caveat for breakthroughs and reaching your success is sometimes what you want may not be for your greatest and highest good. So, we may want to hit $1 million in the lottery. And I'm saying $1 million because the Powerball is like 1.3 billion right now. And so my husband and I are like, all we need is $1 million and we can make that work. So if you're someone who's looking to manifest $1 million, it might not come from the lottery, but it can come through other means. And again, there's an asterisk there because you have to truly believe and have faith in your ability to attract. And too many of us don't have that belief. Too many of us say that we believe it could happen, but at the initial thought, you probably experience some resistance, some tightness in your chest, just thinking about the possibility of you having something larger than you've ever had in life. So I just want to say, you are exactly where you are meant to be. Your breakthrough truly is coming. Do not give up because you are bound to see success. The more steps that you take, the foundation is being laid. The more bricks that you lay, the stronger the house, the stronger your structure. Everything is eventually going to come into place, but you just have to be willing to continue to put in that work, and ultimately you have to be willing to believe that it can happen. You have to have faith that it can happen. You have to believe in your ability to attain and attract whatever it is that you want. And again, too many of us start to doubt ourselves. So my recommendation to you is, start to brainwash yourself every night. Every night that I go to bed, right in before I hit that REM space, when I think they call it the theta, when you're in that deep, before you hit the deep REM, I start to tell myself, like, all the stuff that I want right now. $1 million in the bank account is the big one. There's other stuff that I want. But the $1 million is the one right now that I'm brainwashing myself. And for me, it's easy to believe that I can attract $1 million because there was a time in my business where my husband and I were making $25,000 a week. So you do the math over the course of a year, that's well past 1 million. But then of course, you have overhead, all that good stuff. So it's easy for me to believe in having $1 million in cash in my bank account. And so that's what I'm starting to brainwash myself for, so that I can start to look for those opportunities in which I can bring additional income into my household. And so that's why you want to start brainwashing yourself, because whatever it is that you want, a new house, a new car, a better job, you're going to start seeing opportunities that you may not have noticed in the past. And once you pick on to those opportunities, the sky is the limit for what you can attract and what you can bring into your life. So again, I'm here to say, if you are feeling like giving up, do not give up. Just put one foot in front of the other and keep going. Keep going, because your breakthrough is coming. Your success is here. And I'm not going to prolong this. So if you found this video helpful, please make sure you hit that like button and subscribe and come back for more.